Hi, everyone. This is great. All right. My name is Philip Green, and I am the executive founding director of Philly TeePee. During this presentation, I'm going to be talking about my project. I'm going to be talking about the story that inspired the project. It's a really fucking good one. And I'm going to be talking about how you can get involved. I'm going to put these down because I don't care. Philly TeePee is a pop-up teepee space inspiring community and relaxation in the city. So what I do is I set it up in parks and open spaces across Philadelphia, and I invite people inside to come in and hang out and build community. It's about 18 feet tall, 17 feet across. It fits about 15 people. It takes about an hour and a half to set up with the help of a friend. We make a cone out of these 20-foot metal poles, and we wrap the canvas around the poles, and it's like a giant fucking tent. So it's based off a traditional Sioux Plains Indian teepee pattern. It has smoke flaps, it has a door flap. Once it's all set up, I put cushions inside so that people can sit around in a circle, and it just has this really beautiful, relaxing, ambient energy inside. So once it's all set up, people are welcomed inside, and they can hang out, they can meet their neighbors. They're basically forced to sit in a circle with each other and talk to each other, right? So it's a really wonderful, beautiful experience inside. So now I want to switch gears and talk about the story that inspired Philly TeePee. So this is a story that happened to a friend of mine named Heather who lives in Oregon. Her and her girlfriend Ellen drove out into the middle of the Oregon High Desert. Yes, fun fact, Oregon has 45% desert in the middle of it. So they drove out into the middle of the desert to this place called Obsidian Butte. This place isn't on any sort of map. They just had handwritten directions from a friend of theirs. So they got to this place called Obsidian Butte, 2 hours in the middle of fucking nowhere. And they climbed to the top of this hill. Before them, what did they see? They saw a giant trampoline set out there with the words "Free Yourself" written on it with fucking spray paint. Okay, so what did they do? They jumped on it. They had this amazing cathartic experience, and they fucking freed themselves on this goddamn trampoline. Okay? This is what I take away from this experience. We all have a Free Yourself trampoline waiting for us somewhere. It could be a tire swing, it could be a mural, but what we have to do is put down our fucking phones and goddamn explore and goddamn find it, okay? That's where my Free Yourself trampoline is. But I don't think that it's enough just that we all have, you know, some Oregon hippie planning fucking teepee or trampolines for us somewhere. We gotta contribute one to the world, right? So I decided that my Free Yourself trampoline that I would contribute to Philadelphia would be a teepee. Sis boom ba. That's another story. So me and my friend Katie, that's not me, over the next 6 months, I basically researched and sewed how to build this teepee. And so I sewed this giant fucking canvas cover for it. And then I also had to figure out how to make it modular because I wanted to be able to store it at my South Philly row home while it wasn't set up and take it around the city to different parks throughout the city. And so I decided on these metal poles from Home Depot, and I tried to make everything light and transportable. What does the next slide have in store? So on cultural appropriation, really fast. The Native American teepee is a really powerful Native American symbol. I understand that. I believe that my use of the teepee is in line with the teepee's original purpose as a community gathering space. Visit phillyteepee.com. I have a full article on it. So I have set up Philly TeePee 8 times in the last year and a half. I try and set it up in gentrifying neighborhoods that have some sort of population shift. And I try and get a bunch of people with different backgrounds inside the teepee to sit around a circle and basically talk about the neighborhood and forge a unified neighborhood identity. Why is the teepee good for this? Because it's a conversation starter, right? People see it from across, attention! People see the teepee from across the park, they enter inside, I give them a little flyer that has the ground rules for the space, and they meet their neighbors. They basically talk about the park that it's in, they talk about the neighborhood, and those conversations are what really builds a neighborhood identity and is a lot of the healing that we need in Philadelphia. So Philly TeePee also is online on social media. Please get me over like 7 Twitter followers. I'm really sucky at Twitter. If you want to volunteer, I am signing up volunteers. You'll learn how to build, set up a traditional Native American teepee. So when you go to the fucking office on Monday, you'll be like, hey, assholes, while you were chilling and with fucking Netflix, I was building a teepee. What is your Free Yourself trampoline for Philadelphia? I fucking built a teepee. What is it going to be for you? What are you going to contribute? What are people going to find and build community with and really be inspired by? I did it with a fucking teepee. What's it with you? Thank you so much. Thank you.